Hey y'all, welcome back to the party. It is me, your girl BrittReacts, and today, we're gonna branch out a little bit in the fat electrician content, if you will. This one is gas chamber pranks and stories featuring Mr. Rich High of AngryCops and Unsubscribed Podcast. I don't know. Let's see. I could be a little scared. I don't know.
Today we're talking about the funniest gas chamber prank of all time. This is going to be a bonus video. We're going to have our normal video in its normal format on Sunday, per usual. However, I just got back from Texas where I got to meet the internet's favorite drill instructor, Mr. AngryCops.
You get Jon Stewart of The Daily Show for years, bringing young comedians on like Colbert.
Did you want this off your chest for the...
We watched that happen in real time.
So funny, your beard. That's what I'm going to do.
Let's keep going.
Why couldn't you just let the mustache go into the sides? You had to come down at a sharp angle, just like your view count.
I just want
I'm coming in hot right now because you made a horrible joke. You want to boop the tiger? You get the horns.
And we actually had a pretty funny behind-the-scenes conversation about our gas chamber.
Wait, I can't believe they just give like they've been friends for years and years and years. This video came out 2 years ago, so they've only known each other for 2 years. Wow, I'd never guess. And especially because they sit together or sit next to each other at the round table, or the semi-round table, half round table, crescent moon table. I don't know.
Chamber experiences.
Tiger, you get the horns.
And we actually had a pretty funny behind-the-scenes conversation about our gas chamber experiences, so I went ahead and turned that into a video for you. However, going all the way down to Texas to make content's expensive, so this video is brought to you by Aura, your one-stop shop for all your online security needs. They cover absolutely everything from identity theft and credit monitoring. They have a password manager, antivirus protection, a VPN, home title monitoring, parental controls, and data broker removal. And my personal favorite, Aura actually preemptively removes you from junk mail and telemarketer call lists. I started using Aura about a year ago after my Netflix account got hacked because my email and password were involved in a data breach and I had no idea. If I had Aura, Aura would have let me know that my email was associated with that data breach. I could have changed my password and nothing would have ever come of it. Unfortunately, I didn't have Aura at that point in time, so I lost my entire Netflix account with 9 years of viewing preferences, so...
Yikes.
Yeah, it's not a great time. Anyways, Aura's offering a 2-week free trial period for anybody interested. I'll have it linked in the description down below. Now, to our major motion picture.
Okay, funny stories. Drink
Okay,
yourself up. Let's go.
Okay, who is the man with the really incredible red beard? Who's that?
I did the gas chamber, and we're just sitting outside the gas chamber, and they're on those little shitty metal bleachers.
Yep.
And the meanest,
gas
most
chambers.
on the edge drill sergeant we had, Drill Sergeant Freeman, just comes out of left field. We're all sitting down bullshitting.
training?
Just comes out of left field, freaking the out. Everybody shut the up. Close your eyes, cross your legs, put your hands over your face, and touch your elbows to your knees. Nobody use any sense other than listening, or I will murder you. And I'm sitting there like I have no idea what's going on, and I'm just listening. And he's like, "This is serious. Do not laugh, or else." And he's like, "If you are pregnant or think that there's any possibility that you might be pregnant, you're going to raise your hand and you will be discreetly pulled to the side and we will address the issue, because if you go in the gas chamber, you're going to get very unpregnant very quickly and I don't want to deal with it." No takers? Good.
Were there women present? And obviously, if they disappeared, it wouldn't be discreet. We'd know. All right, so one can assume that Nick has been in some type of basic training, military training, which I don't think I knew. Or was it a different type of training? What was he Why are there gas chambers involved? Is the question.
And then he goes, "Next thing, I don't care what plumbing you have. If you have had happy time with yourself in my barracks in the last 36 hours, you've created micro lesions on your happy place. And if you get CS gas in it, you will have to go to the emergency room. And I do not want to have to watch you call your mom to find your immunization record because you beat off next to your battle buddies. Raise your hand and you can do this event on a separate day." And we're all just sitting there and it's just quiet. Time has stopped. I can hear my heart beating and heavy fucking breathing for an eternity. I sat there for 8 years. That's why I look so old. I'm 28. And out of nowhere,
Is
he
Nick
just goes,
only 30? If this was 2 years ago, is he really only 30? a beard will really make a man, it puts wisdom years on a man. Like, it's not a bad thing. Did everyone get dismissed? Did they all get dismissed?
That's why I look so old. I'm 28. And out of nowhere, he just goes, everybody look!
Now a word from our sponsors. In all seriousness, guys, I want to tell you about an app that has just launched and is doing really important work. As you know, I advocate for staying informed, getting informed, and just being educated on everything that is going on in our world, in our streets, in our communities, in our schools, and so on and so forth. And with that, I want to introduce you to Informed Elect. If you're looking for an easier way to stay connected with your community, this app will bring everything local right to your fingertips. With an easy-to-use, user-friendly interface, Informed Elect helps you find, create, and manage things like events, volunteer opportunities, and even petitions, all in just a few taps. There are even opportunities to be rewarded for staying engaged and involved in your community. And I'm talking cash, moolah, Benjamin prizes, okay, friends? And when it's time to learn about local leaders and elections in your community, Informed Elect makes it so easy and so simple for you to figure out who these people are and what they stand for and what that means to you. So download Informed Elect today and discover a smarter, more rewarding way to connect with your community. Get involved, get rewarded, get informed, and you might just see a familiar face inside the app giving you a tour. I'll see you there.
And there's 3 dudes with their hands in the air.
It was a prank.
Oh my God. It was
I forgot
amazing.
this video was a prank video. It was a prank.
Oh my God. Oh my God. It was amazing.
Oh man. No, nothing that funny.
Oh my God.
We would always have a drill sergeant or an unknown NCO or specialist, private, etc. that was a part of the cadre, either for the CBRN unit, the chemical unit that was there that was like, assisting us. And,
I don't know what any of this
means. Somebody from a different company that we knew that was there assisting us run out as a fuzzy, just like screaming, crying, like far enough away to where you see the companies on the entrance, they come out the exit. You don't know who it is. You just see a private and somebody, and the drill sergeant's screaming at them, and they're like crying and hawking up. Shut the fuck up! And they're and you see like all the privates go, oh, is it going to be that bad? Oh. But what I do now, I haven't done it in a couple of years, but there are rules, and you can only light off so much CS gas now, and it's minimal. It's barely an irritant. So if you have a good drill sergeant, they're bending the rules and they're making the room smoky. If you have a lame drill sergeant that's following the rules because the army,
I love that the good is like someone who's really gonna like break the rules and put you through it. That's a life lesson, friends. Following the rules is not always the best thing, especially when it comes to like having an experience that is maybe needed to save people. I don't know. Lesson.
The rules and they're making the room smoky. If you have a lame drill sergeant that's following the rules because the army's making pussies, then you can see everything clearly, and it's a fine mist throughout the room, like you've got a light fogger.
That's why I remember
it's not
that room
magma going into your lungs.
Smoke show, bro.
I couldn't see the other side of the room when I went through, except below, because the smoke was rising. But I could see the bottom. So
when you break seal, you're like, oh God, it's
dude, you'd walk in, it was just like
it was stinging the sweat.
So every man at this table has gone through some type of gas. What? Also, don't mind. My toddler literally headbutted me last night in my lip, and raising a boy is hard, guys. It's so hard.
Basically, you'd walk in, it was just like
it was stinging the sweat.
Burning around, yeah.
So what I do now, especially because it's lighter doses, is I just walk through the room. The last time I did it, I walked through without a gas mask, and I was just like, okay.
Oh, you look like a
savage. Well, I was also on a mission to be. So when I say like I'm a bastard, there's a term called the kill hat. It doesn't have to be one person. It could be a lot of drill sergeants, but the kill hat is the bastard. He's the one that like you don't want to mess with.
You're the kill hat?
Yeah, I was the kill hat for like two cycles, I think. And I had to do that because we had some rookie drill sergeants, and also as a reserve drill sergeant, you can be the bastard and do a lot of shit, and then you're gone. you know? And they're like, where's this drill sergeant? We're gonna NGP him or NJP him or Article 15 him. They're like, his reserve is gone. They're like, fuck it. All right, well,
it's 5 o'clock.
it wasn't that bad. All right. No, all right. Yeah, so you get to do things, and get away with things and make the Army great again. And I would walk through and I would
see what you could do.
Oh, well, let me tell you, what's that?
Is that a
Make
merch
the
shirt
Army
for you?
great
You
again?
should make
Make
that
Drill
merch for
Sergeants
you.
Great Again is a shirt that I have.
Okay,
good. That is
good.
Make Drill Sergeants Great Again. Bring back corrective action.
Yeah, that is a good shirt.
Yeah. So there's actually a video of it. One of my first ones that I posted. I'm in ACUs and I'm a drill sergeant, and I walked through the gas chamber, and then I came out and I put my sunglasses back on because at the time it was the thing to don't let them see your eyes, and it's a great tactic because if you're wearing sunglasses and they can't see your eyes, they don't know who you're looking at. So you can scan the entire crowd, but it always looks like you're looking at a private, at yourself.
Yeah.
Drill sergeant's over there with sunglasses on. He's looking at you, but you think he's looking at you because
and you're just
sunglasses, right? So it creates like this level of I think he's looking at me.
Uneasiness.
Good discipline. Plus, if you don't know what I'm looking at, you don't know if I'm looking at you when you're fucking off. So we would catch you. I loved it. It was a great ploy.
I was like the push. Everyone knows when you're doing push-ups and they're counting, and you're like watching the drill sergeant. You're like, I ain't doing push-ups because he's not fucking.
He's facing back.
He's
He's facing
turned-
back.
You know this.
And
Your
then-
arms are locked, and you're like.
But that
works really well
But then
right
the
till it
assistant
doesn't.
drill sergeant, one of the other drill sergeants, which is me, is walking behind you and getting right next to your face and screaming.
I've said this before, and I'm going to continue to say that I could never. I just am not. You know how you know if you're qualified for something? I am not qualified for any kind of military anything. Not even if it's baking. Like, no. And I'm a pretty, disciplined, routine, loving type of person, but no. No.
One of the other drill sergeants, which is me, is walking behind you and getting right next to your face and screaming. So the video after I had walked in and out of this gas chamber, I was just like, "What's going on, privates? You okay? Is it burn? All right, it's gonna hurt when you take off that mask." And I'm just like sitting there staring at him, and it burned. Yeah, it sucked a little bit, but I'm used to it at the time. And then the video is they're coming out, and they're like, I'm like, "Don't touch me, privates! Don't!" They got my fucking phone. I'm like, "Don't fucking touch me, privates!"
Gas chamber's fun.
Hurry up, yo! Stop running! Stop running, you walk! Don't touch me! Go! Don't go over there! Touch me! Get over there! Flap your arms, yo! Flap your arms! Walk forward!
And that's it.
So was that the funniest gas chamber prank of all time, or do you have one better? Go ahead and let me know
Who
down
has
below.
gas
Other than
chamber
that, thank you for
pranks?
watching. Best way to support the channel is go buy some merch at thefatelectrician.com. Quack bang out.
This is crazy to me that this is a thing. I mean, I guess I get the need for it, but I just am like, he's like, if you have a better prank story, it's like, what? What? No, I don't have a better one. All right, you guys wanted me to start branching out in the different type of content I'm reacting with the guys in general. I've started to react to some of AngryCops. I'm getting there. I can't do them all in one day. Be patient with me, all right? All right. Let me know how you feel down below. Talk to me if there's some gas chamber stuff you want to talk about. I don't know. Go and have the day you deserve. Bye.